Okay, so hello everyone and welcome again. So today we are going to study the conditional type 3. Okay, so let's get started. So, as you can see here in this picture, so here we have this is Rachel. So on 20th April 2012, Rachel was in hospital because she was sick. Okay, and this is her best friend. Okay, so this is John. So John didn't know that she was in hospital. So John didn't know that Rachel was in hospital, and he didn't visit her. So John didn't go to the hospital to visit Rachel, and as a result, Rachel was very angry. Okay, she was very angry. She was very upset with what? With John. Why? Because John didn't visit her in hospital. Then on April 30th, okay, on April 30th, Rachel met John. Okay, so we have Rachel met John. So when Rachel met John, Rachel was angry, as we know that. So Rachel told John, why didn't you come to visit me in hospital? So I am very angry with you. But John said that, oh, I'm very sorry. If I had known you were sick, I would have visited you in hospital. Okay? If I had known you were sick, I would have visited you in hospital. Let me ask you this question. Did John know that Rachel was sick? Did he know that? No, he didn't. Did he go to visit her in the hospital? No, he didn't. But here, look here, what did he use? He says that if I had known you were sick in hospital, I would have visited you, but I didn't know. Okay, so here John is talking about what? About imaginary situation, unreal situations. When? Is it in the present or in the past? Good, it is in the past, because remember that here we are talking about 2012, so it is past. Okay, it is past. So here John is talking, also is referring to a regret. Sometimes we use it to express regret. Okay, so he regretted that, or he regretted the fact that he didn't go to visit Rachel, and he wished that he could have like changed the situation. Okay, another example is that last week I failed the exam because I didn't revise well. So I didn't revise well. So what happened? I failed the exam. Then I will say to myself, oh my God, if I had revised well, I wouldn't have failed the exam. If I had revised well, I wouldn't have failed the exam. But the question is, did I revise for my lesson? No, I didn't. Did I fail the exam? Yes, I failed. And I regret that. Okay, and also I regret that I failed the exam. So here we are talking about conditional type 3. Okay, so we wish that the situation had been different. Okay, so we wish that situation had been different. Okay, another example is that yesterday I went to the casino, so I lost my money. So I went to the casino and I went to for gambling, so it means that I gambled in the casino and all my money was gone. All my money was gone. Because what? Because I played in the casino. Okay? And what happened as a result? I lost all my money. Then I regret that. Okay? I regret that. Then I will tell myself, oh, if I hadn't gone to the casino, I wouldn't have lost my money. But the question is, did I go to the casino? Yes, I did. Did I lose my money? Did I lose my money? Yes, I did. So here it's like I wish that the situation had been different. Okay, so I wish that the situation had been different. So please remember that here also we can talk about regret. But let me ask you this question. Is it a regret in the present or in the past? Good, it is in the past, because remember that yesterday I went to the casino, so I'm talking about a situation in the past. And I wish that the situation had been different. How come? I wish that I hadn't gone to the casino. And also, if I hadn't gone to the casino, what would have been done? So I wouldn't have lost my money. So the situation would have been different. But unfortunately, I did go to the casino. Okay, so this is conditional type 3. So how do we know that it is conditional type 3? Because here we have again if plus I plus hadn't gone. So hadn't gone, this is past perfect. Very good, past perfect. To the casino. Then we have again subject, wouldn't, plus have plus lost. It is past participle. So why do we use this type of conditional? So we use it to express past regret, a regret in the past, but sometimes it is used to express impossible or imaginary situation, but in the past. Remember that it is in the past. So now let's move to the form. Okay, so what is the form of the condition type 3? So we have if I had seen you, then we have I would have said hello. If I had seen you, I would have said hello. Okay, so what is the form? So first of all, we have if, this is if, plus subject. So what do we mean by subject? I, he, she, it, we, you, they. Plus past perfect. Okay, so what is past perfect? Please, past perfect, it is subject, I, he, she, it, we, you, they, plus had, plus past participle of the verb. Okay, plus past participle of the verb. So condition type 3, it is if plus subject plus past participle. And for the second one, it is subject plus would or could plus have plus past participle. So please remember that PP means past participle. Okay, past participle. Okay, so again, as you can see here, we have two clauses. We have if I had seen you, then I would have said hello. So if I had seen you, this is called if clause. Why it is called if clause? Because it starts with if. And this one is called the result clause or the main clause, because this one is the result. Because if I had seen you, what would have been the result? The result would have been that I would have said hello. Okay, so please remember that here we have two clauses, if clause, this one, and main clause. So please note that if you start with if, what do we have here? We have comma. Please remember that if you start with if, we have what? We have comma here. Okay, comma. Before what? Comma before the main clause. Also, we can have another form of the same one. We can, because as you can see in the first example, we started with if clause. And also in the second form, we can start with the main clause. So for example, we say that I would have said hello if I had seen you. Okay, so in the first example, we started with if, but in the second example, we started with I would, which is the main clause. So the form is subject plus would plus could plus have plus past participle. For the second one, it is if plus subject plus past perfect. So what is the difference between this form 2 and form 1? The only difference is comma. Okay, if you start with if, what do we have? We have comma. But if you started with main clause, I would have, there is no comma. Do we have comma here? No comma. Okay, so we have no comma. So please note that here we have could have not plus past participle, would have not plus participle. This is for the negative form, because would, could plus have plus past participle, this is affirmative. And for the negative, it is could have not or would have not plus past participle. Okay, so this is the form of condition type 3. Now let's move to the use. Why do we use the condition type 3? Okay, why do we use it? Okay, so let's look at this example. So we have, if I had revised well, I wouldn't have failed the exam. Okay, so condition type 3, it is used to talk about unreal or imaginary situations in the past. So please remember that all these situations were in the past. Okay? And also sometimes it is used to express regret in the past or criticizing someone about past events, okay? About the past. For example, let's suppose that I am the person who failed the exam. So I will tell to myself, if I had revised well, I wouldn't have failed the exam. This is a regret. Okay? Because I regretted doing that. Now, what about, for example, if I am the father and I am talking to my son who failed the exam? I am the father. So I will say, if you had revised well, you wouldn't have failed the exam. So what am I doing here? I am criticizing. Okay, I am criticizing. But the question is, if I had revised well, did I revise? No, I didn't. I wouldn't have failed. Did I fail the exam? Yes, I did. Okay, so here it's like I wish that the situation had been different. So please remember that here we are talking about impossible in the unreal past. Okay, because the situation is unreal and it is impossible in the past. So I wish that the situation had been different. But is it possible? No, it is impossible. Okay, so let's try to make a comparison between something here. So look at the first example. I am not hungry. So if I were hungry, I would eat something. Second example. I wasn't hungry. If I had been hungry, I would have eaten something. So what is the difference between these two sentences? Okay? Good, let's start. So the first one is present situation, because here we have I am not hungry, so I'm talking about now. So if I were hungry now, I would eat something now. So I'm talking about the present. So why did I use here? Good, I used condition type 2. If plus subject plus simple past, subject plus would plus bare infinitive verb in the present, because I'm talking about the present. But the second example, what do we have? Is it present? No, it is past. I'm talking about past. This is condition type 3. I wasn't hungry in the past. So if I had been hungry in the past, I would have eaten something in the past. So please remember that here we are talking about past situation. So what am I going to use? I'm going to use the condition type 3. But if we have present, I'm not hungry, it is condition type 2. Please remember, condition type 2, it is present. Condition type 3, it is past. Okay, good. Now let's move to some exercises. So here we have some pictures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have if clauses, and what you need to do is you need to give us the main clauses. Try to finish these sentences with the pictures here. So I'll start with the first. So if John had revised well. So in your opinion, which picture is this? Good, this is picture number 4. So if John had revised well, the result, he would have succeeded. If John had revised well, he would have succeeded. Number 2, if my car hadn't had a problem. If my car hadn't had a problem. Please remember that here we have hadn't, this is past perfect. Had is the past participle of the verb have. So which picture is this? This is picture number 5. So if my car hadn't had a problem, yes, it couldn't have broken down. Broken down, it means stopped walking or to stop working. Okay? Next, if that dress that hadn't been expensive, this is picture number 1. Good. So what? I would have bought it, but I didn't buy it. Why I didn't? Because it was too expensive. So here I'm talking about the past. Okay, so now let's move to number 4. So this is if I had known you were coming. This is picture number 2. Okay, this one. So if I had known you were coming, what? I might have cooked something. But I didn't know you were coming. And I didn't cook something. Okay, so the last one, this is picture number 3. So if Rose hadn't had toothache, what? she wouldn't have gone to a dentist, but she had toothache. Okay, and she went to a dentist. So here it's like, I wish that the situation had been different. Okay, so unreal in the imaginary situation in the past. Another example, so here we have, I woke up late, so I missed the bus. So please look here. Pay attention to this type of sentences, because here we have two types. So we have, I woke up late, I missed the bus. So I woke up late, this is the cause. I missed the bus, this is the result. So please, we use the cause with the if clause. Okay? And we use the result with the main clause. Okay? And also, we wish that the situation had been different. It means that we need to change it. If we have affirmative, we change it into negative. If we have negative, we need to change it into affirmative. For example, I woke up late. If I had not woken up late. So, woke up late, affirmative. Had not woken up late, negative. I missed the bus. I would not have missed the bus. So, affirmative, again, we change it into a negative. Okay? Another example. Number 2. I didn't go to work because I was sick. So what is the cause? I was sick. The result, I didn't go to work. So I was sick, positive or negative? Positive, good. So we need to change it into negative. So if I hadn't been sick, I would have gone to work. So I didn't go to work, it is negative. So we need to change it into what? Affirmative, because here we try to change the situation. So we wish that the situation had been different. Number 3, Adam did not come to my party because he was abroad. So what is the cause? He was abroad. Result, Adam did not come to my party. So please remember that we need to delete because, and so here, because they are just connectors. We need to delete them. So if Adam hadn't been abroad, so he was abroad, so affirmative, we need to change it into negative. So Adam hadn't been abroad, so he would have come to my party. Okay, so he would have, there is a mistake here, so he would have come to my party. Okay, so he would have, don't forget have here, come to my party. So Adam didn't come, negative, we need to change it into affirmative. Number 4, Ali didn't obey me. As a result, he went to hospital. What is the result? He went to hospital. The cause, Ali didn't obey me. So if Ali had obeyed me, so please look here, Ali didn't obey me, negative, we need to change it into affirmative. So if Ali had obeyed me, he wouldn't have gone to hospital. So he went to hospital, this is affirmative, we need to change it into negative. So he wouldn't have gone to hospital. And please remember the form, don't forget the form. If plus subject plus past perfect. I had obeyed, it is past perfect. This is for the if clause. The main clause, he, subject, would or wouldn't, plus have, plus past participle. Okay, don't forget the form. Number 5, John went to school on foot. He didn't arrive on time. What is the result? He didn't arrive on time. What is the cause? John went to school on foot. So if, do we use it with the cause or with the result? Good. If is used with the cause. So, if John hadn't gone to school on foot, he would have arrived on time. So, John went to school, affirmative. We need to change it into negative. John hadn't gone to school on foot, so he didn't arrive at time. He would have arrived on time. So, if John had gone to school on foot, the situation would have been different. How could it be different? He would have arrived on time. Okay, good. 6. The teacher didn't explain well, so I didn't understand the lesson. What is the result? I didn't understand the lesson. And the cause, the teacher didn't explain. So please remember that we need to delete so, because we need just 2 sentences. I didn't understand the lesson, and the teacher didn't explain well. So if the teacher had explained well, I would have understood the lesson. Okay, I would have understood the lesson. So, teacher didn't explain, negative, we need to change it to affirmative. I had explained. I didn't understand is negative, we need to change it into affirmative. And please try to follow the form, okay? So this is what we all have for now. So goodbye and see you in another lesson.